What is up, guys? It's Nova Joe, and I'm back again with another DLC 2 weapon overview. And today, I'm actually going to be giving you a giant buffet of things because I'm going to be covering 4 different items from DLC 2. I had a request for the Planet Blazer, so we're going to take a look at that. I'm also going to be showing off the Burst Blazer, the ZE Blaster, which you can see here is maxed, and a support piece of equipment that's called the Special First Aid Kit. And the reason I'm showing all these off to you is because this is the setup that I use with the Ranger to beat Mission 18 on DLC 2. That is one where you can get up to level 112 weapons, meaning you can get the Planet Blazer on that mission. This setup, as you can see, my armor is extremely low. 1,936 points of armor is all I have. Yet, I am able to survive an onslaught of gold ants, an onslaught of armored spiders, as well as the purple spiders, the blue acid-spitting ants, as well as 3 queen ants. And, oh, is there anything else? No, I think I've covered just about every enemy. This setup right here with these weapons allows me to beat Mission 18 fairly easily. Actually, a lot easier than with the Fencer using the Perfect Reflector. Yeah, this actually is easier to beat that mission than using the Perfect Reflector. It's easier with this setup. So, let's go ahead and take a look at these weapons. I've already covered Mission 18 in the past, so this really isn't an Inferno run video. This is more of a weapon overview, but I am playing DLC 2 Mission 18 on Inferno. So when you see this mission with me using this setup, I am playing on Inferno. So let's go ahead and take a look at the weaponry we got here. Alright, first off is the Planet Blazer. This was a request by Ma Bless Urbina. I think that's who requested the Planet Blazer, so there you go, Urbina. This is for you. Scientists from around the world have rallied against the aliens, producing the highest performance atomic ray gun ever made. Although small in size, the Planet Blazer's firepower is comparable to that of an EMC, inflicting major damage to alien shields. Due to the exceptionally high cost, only a small number were produced. So as you can see here, it has a capacity of 999, 60 shots a second. That is insane. And currently, this isn't maxed out, as you can see. At 4-star, the damage is 236.8 points of damage per increment of damage. I don't know how to say it. There's no bullets here. This is lasers. So I can't say 236.8 shots or damage per round because there's no rounds. It's just stream particle of laser. So for each of those 60 particles, each particle does 236.8 points of damage a second. So multiply that times 60, and that is the damage that you're doing each second. I will have the calculation up there on the screen so you guys can see it when you watch the video. But has a max reload of 7.4 seconds. It's actually a really good reload. I mean, it does still seem like a long time, but for a weapon of this caliber, oh my gosh, that's not bad at all. 600 meter range, which can be improved. 1800 meters a second, which can be improved. S++ accuracy. No zoom, no laser sight. This gun is unbelievably powerful. It will take down the biggest of enemies in a mere amount of time compared to other weapons that are powerful as well. This is a devastating weapon, and if you can get it, get it. It is awesome. Alright, the Burst Blazer. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry, I'm a little winded today. The Burst Blazer, you're going to get to see it in this video. I don't use it a whole lot, so it really isn't a really good overview for this weapon, so I do apologize, but you will see me use it. I will go ahead and tell you that if all shots land, currently we're looking at about 54,000 points of damage, and I shot the giant dragon with it, and every shot hit, and it was over 50,000 points of damage per shot. This thing is insane too. A very high-powered version of the Destruction Blazer. The rays of light emitted blast forward wildly, a result of maximizing power output and sacrificing lateral range. This gun shoots almost in a cone, in a way. So it's kind of circular. Instead of being horizontal, like the other Destruction Blazer, instead of being horizontal, this kind of is cone-shaped and much more centralized on the target. Way more devastating than the Destruction Blazer. Anyway, because it has been adjusted for use against monsters, each time the trigger is pulled, it takes only an instant to fire. In addition, the further away from the point of impact, the less powerful the beam becomes. So this one actually does lose potency the further away you are. But my gosh, guys, I don't even know if I was at the closest range when I did 54,000 points of damage. I wasn't right up on the enemy when I did this, and it still did a ton of damage. And this is max damage. As you can see here, this is max. 747.4 at the pinnacle range, times 23 in 3 bursts. Yes, it fires 23 shots 3 times all at once. Each of those 23 particles of energy doing 747.4 at the pinnacle range, the max damage range. And even at the minimum range, it's still doing devastating damage. This gun packs a wallop. Capacity's 21. Each time you pull the trigger, it uses 3. So just so you understand, does do 1.5 damage towards shields. Has a reload time of 12 seconds, which can be improved, and I really want to improve it because this gun is so good. But man, that 12-second reload is dangerous, very dangerous. Has a range of 420 meters, which isn't bad for a shotgun. Shot speed of 1,800 meters a second. Accuracy B. Zoom 2x. That B accuracy is awesome because, like I said, it fires in a cone, and my gosh, guys, it is unbelievably powerful. You'll get to see it in this video clip, but I wish that this video doesn't do it justice because I don't use it a ton. But when you do see me use it, you're going to see how devastating it is. It will take out a armored spider in one shot. One shot. Yeah, 54,000 points of damage. It's going to eat that spider for lunch. So, all right. Next up is my maxed out turret. ZE Blaster level 111. The highest spec stationary sentry gun, automatic enemy tracking gun. This super weapon's development was suspended for humanitarian reasons due to the fact that it is so deadly. Equipped with a laser cannon, it detects enemies using cameras and sensors and fires it automatically. The laser penetrates the enemy and damages everything within range. Out of concern for friendly fire, the gun is equipped with a high-performance safety device. Therefore, there is no need to worry about your allies being struck. Yeah, guys, it won't hurt you or your allies. Press and use the back... Okay, you already know that. Maximum of 4 turrets. Search distance 400 meters. That's insane for one of these turrets. That is awesome. Ammo carried 1,300 rounds times 4. Damage 118.9 penetrating particle damage beam. There you go. That's the best I can say it. Each particle does 118.9 points of damage, penetrating damage, tears right through the enemies. Reload 88.2 seconds. It's it's brutally long to reload this thing, but hey, it's a turret. What do you expect? But it lasts a very long time, and it does an immense amount of damage. So there are the weapons. Now for the special equipment. And the reason I'm picking this one for this mission is because, one, it gives you the item acquisition range of plus 800. It's not the best. The Probe Type 5 does 1,000, but you don't have to have 1,000 for this because the way this mission plays out, 800 works very well and you're going to need it. I also picked this one because it boosts your allies' amount healed plus 250% because I'm taking the allies with me. Yes, you heard me right. This is not a solo go. I am going to be bringing the allies in and they're going to be helping me out. So, probe and ally relief assistance all in one device can collect items within a wide range and heal subordinate soldiers. And like I said, The reason you want this one is, one, you're taking soldiers with you. You're going to need to keep them healed so they can draw the attention of the enemies in the item acquisition range, so that when you do get hit, all you got to do is roll close to the boxes. You don't have to roll right up on it, and you're going to snag some health in there. It's going to keep you and your allies fresh and energized. So, all right, guys, that is the overview. Let's go ahead and check out these weapons in action on DLC 2, Mission 18 on Inferno with the Ranger. Here we go. All right, here we go. First off, run over here and grab these troopers because you're going to need them. Take off running because some gold ants are going to come up behind you. All right, snag these soldiers right here and run into this cave. This is where you're going to battle the entire time until the very end. All right, so ticking them off a little bit, fire up in there. You look at the range on that Planet Blazer. All right, here they come. Throw a couple turrets out into that opening. Throw some turrets out into this opening. And the ZE blasters are going to do an outstanding job of holding back those enemies. Now here's the Planet Blazer in action. It mixed with those ZE blasters is a lethal combination. Alright, and so those ants are just piling up in the doorway. And it actually slows them down because they can't get through. But what is awesome is that the ZE blaster is penetrating, so it'll go right through their carcasses into any that are behind them. Alright, armored spiders coming in, not a problem. Planet Blazer absolutely destroys them. Alright, oh, took a little damage. This is where that 800% item acquisition ring comes in handy. You just roll in the direction of some boxes and you're back on track. Plus your teammates get healed, plus 250%. Alright, you do have to watch behind you because they will come from both areas. Oh, Burst Blazer, there we go. Put back over the Planet Blazer. Had an enemy coming, so that's what I like to use the Burst Blazer for on this, is I save it for when my Planet Blazer runs out and is reloading, and say an enemy comes upon me and my Planet Blazer hasn't reloaded yet, I just switch over to the Burst Blazer because it's so devastating, and just fire. Then I flip back over and let my Planet Blazer reload. Alright, got the blue ants coming in. Actually, they've been coming in. Alright, another armored spider down. Yeah, these guys will hit the wall with their acid from the other side, and sometimes it will hit you, but a lot of times it doesn't. I've actually been pretty protected right there on more than one occasion. Alright, we got a bunch behind the wall. Gotta wait for some of these carcasses to disappear. Oh, there we go. He tried to sneak in. Yeah, and as you can see, the Planet Blazer, or the ZE blasters have ran out. But you're still quite safe because they took out the vast majority of the enemies. All right, you just got to watch out. Now there we go. Back to the Burst Blazer. Back to the Planet Blazer. Here we go. Oh goodness, he's hitting from a distance there. Something I've noticed about this little cave opening is it really deflects a lot of their attacks. They have a hard time getting attacks off. Sometimes they do, sometimes they'll still get you, but a lot of times the cave that you're in right here, this opening here, it really hinders them greatly. Alright, here we go. Gotta hold off for just a minute, fight through these guys. Now, just so you all know, for those of you who aren't aware, those webs right straight ahead, you can't destroy them. Not on Inferno. If they have a health limit, it is insane, and I've never reached it even using the Planet Blazer on it. Alright, ZE blasters are back. Throw all 4 of them. I think, yeah, I guess I did throw one right there. There was still an enemy back behind me. But if you don't see any enemies back behind you, throw all 4 straight ahead. Because a lot of the spiders come through that webbing right there, and it stops them. Alright, now the Burst Blazer is empty. Now it's got to reload. 12-second reload. Oh my gosh. And I cannot seem to level it up at all. I grab Burst Blazers, but it never does anything. I never get a leveled up Burst Blazer. Alright. Look at that pile right there, and that ZE Blaster's just tearing them up. Planet Blazer took him out with that insane range that it has. And what you can do too is if you fire through the upper parts of the webs, your Planet Blazer will actually go through and hit the enemies on the other side. So you just gotta, I mean, if you see an opening, your shot will go through. Okay, I'm taking some hits here, so roll back here. You can actually pick up boxes that are underneath of you, even though they've fallen off the ledge back there. Just walk out on the ledge and your acquisition ring will pick them up. Alright, got it. Still got several more spiders in there. Keep getting nervous. Thinking something's coming up behind me. There we go, another dead one. And the Planet Blazer makes short work of these purple spiders. And they're electro webs. Doesn't take long at all to take them out. They're quite soft. Alright, there's nothing there. Keep firing. As long as you're seeing purple goo, you're doing a good job. Okay, we have just about got all these enemies, all the little guys. Just about all the little guys are done for. Alright, let's go ahead and help. Here comes some more. Scoot back a little bit because you don't want to get caught in one of those webs. You don't want one of those electro webs getting you. You can do a lot of damage. Alright, there's one of those spiders up there. Look at this thing. It actually, you can hit the queen ants from right here with the Planet Blazer all the way up there. And there is no fall off damage for the Planet Blazer. The Burst Blazer, yes. The Planet Blazer, no. The energy does not dissipate. It is just as powerful at its closest range as it is at its furthest range. Alright, we got another spider in there. Come on. That 7.4 second reload isn't bad for this gun. You just gotta have something else to keep yourself protected just in case. Alright, looks like we're down to just the queens as well as a few other little stragglers. So yeah, let's use that 800% there. You don't want to go down in there because I don't think there's a way out. I haven't gone down in there as a ranger, but I've gone down in there as a fencer, and I always have to jump my way out. Well, you can't jump high enough with the ranger. So I'm trying to get close enough, grab all that stuff, because you do not want to get stuck in those webs. Alright, making our way back around here. This isn't what I normally do. I don't normally do this. I don't normally go back around here, but you can. It actually shows you I like to go around the other way. It's what I've been doing. But I just want you to see, you can stay completely out of harm's way with the Planet Blazer here and hit these ginormous enemies at a distance, at a great distance. And then just stand here, because they will not spit acid at this range, and you can just take them out from this way. The only problem is doing it like this, you're not going to be able to get up there. If you kill them all off, you're not going to be able to get up there in time and get the boxes. So the new way is that I go back around, and I don't think I show that way in this video. I think I'm showing you this. This is the safest way. The way that you can guarantee that you're going to survive is just do it like this. Because I've actually gone the other way and died because I got hit by acid, because it was just too close, and I really wanted to get those boxes, but I got a little froggy and got a little too close for comfort, and he took me out. So if you're happy with the amount of boxes you got right here, because like I said, you can get up to level 112. You can go ahead and do this right here with the Planet Blazer and take out your enemies, take out these queens from this distance here, and then just kill them off and take what you got, take the spoils that you managed to collect from all the lesser enemies on this map, and then just don't worry about those up there. But the other way is to go back through the cave back behind me, work your way around, and you can go around this corner, throw out your ZE blasters, then retreat really quick. And your ZE blasters will take out one of them and start working on the second one before it runs out of ammo. And then you can either sit there and do that with the ZE blasters, or you could try with the Planet Blazer. I have been successful. I have taken them out, but you are in acid range, and if they get a shot off, you're done for. But if you can keep them staggered long enough with the Planet Blazer, so that they don't, and if the RNG is on your side and they don't fire off their acid rounds, you can collect a ton of boxes from these queens by doing it this way. So, or you can just do like I'm doing right here and just keep firing, keep firing, keep firing. I'm gonna speed this up. Alright, I'm speeding up this section right here. Turns out I actually do turn around and go the other way, but I was going to speed this section up for you here. So I keep firing right here until I manage to kill one of them off. Now, we're going to go back through the cave, and I'm going to show you the other way I was talking about. Alright, and apparently I was successful because I wouldn't be showing you this video if I wasn't. So you're gonna see a successful run here where I managed to kill off all of the queen ants using both methods. So that was the first method, shooting at them from a distance. You can kill them both. You're just not going to get, you can kill all three of them, but you're just not going to get the boxes. However, this way it's more dangerous. You run the risk of getting hit by acid, but if you succeed, you're going to get a ton more boxes, which could potentially be weapons, a lot more weapons. So I just run up here, just keep on running. You're going to want to go over here to the left. And if I do it right, you take the tunnel to the left here. There we go. Yeah, am I going to do it right? Yep, I am. Alright, I couldn't remember if I did it right on this one or not. So you go around the corner here, and then you throw your turrets out. Well, I didn't do that. So anyway, you should throw your turrets out and then retreat. But what I did right there was I just sat right there and kept firing my Planet Blazer. And if you're lucky, and RNG, like I said, is on your side, you can shred right through the enemies. But yeah, he could easily have killed me right here. I was kind of learning as I did this. I had only managed to beat this level like twice at this point when I recorded this. Well, there we go. He could easily fry me. If he decided to spit acid, I'm done for. But he's not spitting any acid, and I'm able just to destroy him. Alright, he's dead. Now you run. Normally I throw, like I said, the ZE blasters. For whatever reason, sometimes right here, because I've done this repeatedly, the ants, their boxes will drop through the ground. But if you can snag it in time, there we go. I grabbed all those. I did miss the one down there, but anyway. There we go. Alright guys, as you saw, that was DLC 2 Mission 18 with the Ranger, using all 4 of those pieces of DLC 2 equipment. Like I said, all of those come from DLC 2. So, alright guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, please comment down below, and if you're new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. And if you'd like to support the channel financially, you can by going to patreon.com/EDF Central. Until next time guys, stay tuned for more EDF goodness. It will be rolling around the corner before you know it. Later.